What's up, guys? It's Oracle back again, doing another video. Adding some new fish to the tank, some snails, and doing some Pokemon decorations. I'll probably have the Pokemon decorations in a separate video because they've been in resin for 24 hours. I'm just waiting for. Oh man, got a piece of hair in the resin. But basically, I took the decorations and I dipped them in resin, and for the most part, all of them are complete. I use aquarium resin, Max AR. It's made for marine aquascaping and stuff. So I thought it'd be the safest. It was pretty easy to set up. There are gonna be some upgrades. I might do some more decorations later because now it's my first time using resin, so now I have a lot of things in mind to do better next time. Next time I want a way different place to work on because they gave me this flimsy plastic mat for this cheap thing I could do. That shit was horrible. I also need somewhere for them to dry and not stick to the floor. So I got that stuff. So I think I got 3 more Corys. I got some kulhi loaches. I don't know how you pronounce it. Kohli loach, kulhi. And then I got some African dwarf frogs. And I think that's it. Cory's frogs. The loaches. I think I got something else. But let me pull them out the bag first. Let me just set this down real quick. Did I get something else? I think I just got those 3, to be honest. Alright, so we got the 3 Corys. Let me actually put them in a light a little bit. Actually, let me just get out my room because my room is red, so it's so hard to see them. So these are the Corys. I already have 3 albinos in the tank, but I should have 6 altogether. And then they should have the right amount to do schooling and whatever. The other 3 don't really stay next to each other. 2 of them do, and the others don't. Also, I've been keeping my tank at 79 because the temperature always goes up 1 degree, so it's always 80. And when I had it on 80 degrees, it went up to 82. So I was like, it's a little hot. So I kept it low. Next, we have the kulhi loaches. So I'll try to get these guys on camera for you. So these guys are cool. Probably never gonna see them again after I put them in a tank. They like to hide. They're nocturnal. But once we get them in the tank, their hiding spots will probably be here. Here, we got the 2 logs. The moss driftwood in the back and right here. So they have a lot of hiding spaces. And I know I see a lot of food around. Some of these hiding holes are hard to clean. But I do got a hopefully a cleaning crew of snails. So I got 3 mystery snails. And then I forgot the name of this guy. I think he's a nyrite snail or whatever. He's very long. So I'm gonna put him in there as well. And that's probably my last visit to that Petco because they don't really have anything else I want. The only thing I think I would want is shrimps, but I don't really know if I want shrimps or not. Maybe just a cleaner shrimp. These are African frogs. I think they call African dwarf frogs. And these are albinos. They have blacks, and the blacks were cheaper, but unfortunately everyone bought the blacks because they were cheaper, so had to get these guys. So I'm gonna get these guys. They had them with huge fish, and they were pretty scared in the corner. So hopefully they'll brighten up in my tank because I don't really have big fish. Set these guys down. And I finished resin the Pokeball, but I can't get it to sink because, you know, at first I was like, yeah, I could put the Pokeball in here. This opens, by the way. I was gonna take a bunch of this gravel, toss in the Pokeball so it sinks, and I forgot to do that. So now it's just gonna float. I mean, the next Pokeball I do, I'll make it sink. I should have known. But yeah, it's fully resin, fully cured, looking nice. I had no bubbling, I had no chipping on it. I only made one mistake. I wanted it to dry evenly, so I put it in like a water bottle, and the water bottle had a crease, so I made like a crease of resin around it, which is not bad. It's just extra resin on it, but it's still like, I know now that I need some more stuff, especially for drying. I need stuff specifically for drying. I do want to get more tetras, like small tetras as well. I have been struggling to feed these guys because they're really small. They grew up a little bit, to be honest. They're not as tiny as I got them, but yeah. So for most of these, they're ready to add. You can kind of see the resin on them. This guy I didn't do so good. This guy I tried with plastic dip, because a lot of people told me plastic dip was good. Gorilla Glue rubberized spray was good. And this is the one I tried it on, and I never put him in tank because I never trusted the Gorilla Glue, to be honest. This guy I used a plastic dip, but I also didn't use because I wasn't confident in the plastic dip, to be honest. I was kind of scared of it, so I ended up just putting the resin on it too. So they're like double coated, these two, for some reason, because I double coated them. This guy came out the nicest, honestly. The resin, you can kind of see shiny. That's just the resin on him. I could feel it too. It feels real nice. It feels super hard too. So I think it'll last me a time. The Wartile, this guy was way bigger than I thought. Also got the Lapras. So this was the biggest one, and she does have leftover resin on the bottom. That's just because the way it dried and she was dripping a little bit. And on her face, it's a little bit of wet drip. It's not like a clean, but you know, this is my first time using resin, so hopefully in the later dates I would be more skilled with it. And I got these guys. These guys I put super glue on. Actually, it's already stuck. I'm gonna let the super glue stick on for way longer than that, just in case. I don't want them to just float off, because I don't think these are heavy enough. And honestly, I gotta test out if these guys are heavy enough to sink. If not, I'll super glue them to like a pedestal. And if they don't sink, I will get some more like platform-ish type Pokemon stuff. But yeah, that's it for this part. I'm gonna let the fish acclimate. I'm gonna grab something to eat, and then I'll be right back, and I'll show you guys putting the fish in the tank. And the frogs. I do love the frogs though. I got this new food for them because it's kind of like a 3-in-1. Because I kind of trying to figure out what they eat. I was having a hard time feeding my tetras, but I noticed I bought tetra food and not tetra min, which tetra min is for like the smaller fish. So they couldn't get those big flakes, which led to a lot of leftover food in my tank. So I got the min for them. I also got the snails to like eat everything. And then I do clean it myself too, but I am trying to get the tank self-sufficient. So I am trying to push it and just get everything to be doing what it needs. Right now I'm just focusing on cleanup crew type fish. I almost said Pokemon by mistake, but I am looking for a cleanup crew fish, shrimp and stuff like that. So those are things I'll be adding to the tank. I do want new tetras, like different colors. I was gonna do a video I am gonna do the sides black and the back black, but for some reason the shipment got lost, and then Amazon refunded me, so I'm gonna have to buy it again and have it shipped again, and hopefully it comes by Sunday. Also, I gotta fix this tunnel because I have to bury it deeper, but it's so hard to like get that to be done right and stick to the glass. But I'm gonna try to get that done. I'll see you guys in a minute. I'll be right back and then we're gonna put the fish in the tank. Alright guys, I'm ready to put the fish in the tank. Now they didn't double wrap these, so it's gonna be a lot easier. So let me just get this. I do these guys first because they're kind of stressing out. They want to go somewhere and hide. Put this down real quick. Alright, oh, sorry, I got that upside down. So these are the kulhi loaches. I don't know the correct pronounce for it. The correct way to pronounce it. My God, sorry, long day. We got one. Oh, he went straight into the cave. It's not playing. We got number 2. We try to go under the moss ball. Oh. You feel secure. Gotta get this out of here. Hopefully the snails will just eat that. If not, I'll just get out with my finger. Alright, let's try the frogs next. Alright, next we got the albino African frogs, dwarf frogs, I think. There he goes. There's number 2. I do like these guys a lot. They look very scared in the tank they were in. They had them with like goldfish that were huge. These guys just like were in the corner, just paralyzed. I don't think the goldfish could have ate them, but I feel like the goldfish really wanted to. They could have got at least the smaller guy. This guy I think is a little too big, but I've seen fish do some crazy shit, so. Alright, next we're gonna do the Corys. I've been struggling to feed these guys. And by struggling to feed them, I mean I don't know if they're eating. Because they don't eat in front of me really, and then I don't know if the food I'm in there is getting eat, like leftover food and whatever. So it's kind of hard to tell if I'm like taking care of them. But I had all the fish that was currently in the tank for about 2 weeks. So no deaths, no one looking sickly. Water levels are the same as last week, so everything looks good. So mostly it's just inexperience, to be honest. How the hell do I get this rubber band off? I mean, I'm gonna just cut this with the scissors because this shit's crazy. Where I put the scissors? I don't know why I had to lose the scissors every 5 seconds. Alright, there we go. So we got the Corys. I'll just lift the bag like this. There we go, we got one. Oh, that rock pushed them. Sorry. And we got 3. So it's a total of 6 Corys in here now. Oh, he's having some. Oh, he's eating it. Oh, perfect. Now I do want like a smaller critter to maybe clean the leaves and stuff with the food. Hopefully the snails could do it without like uprooting the plants. I am gonna put the sides and the back panel black because she does kind of beef for herself sometimes. Like she sees a reflection. She kind of flares up all the time, so I am gonna try to get all the sides black in the back panel. Hopefully by Sunday if they deliver it fast enough. And hopefully it don't get delayed this time because usually even they delay something, it still gets delivered. And they said, no, we lost the package. We're going to refund you. So I was like, oh, wow. Guess that sucks. Last but not least, we have the snails. So get the snails in. Alright, I don't know if I should just pick them up and place them, but we'll just let them kind of glide down. The big black one, I don't know. They said is alive, but I don't know if he is, to be honest. Just let him scoot out. Oh, we got one more snail. Kind of trapped in a hole. Let me try to get him out. A lot of this is hard to do with one hand, to be honest. Come on, you got it. Oop. So I'm sure once these guys get acclimated, they'll start traveling around. And I'm going to take a video tonight just to show them after they get all accustomed to the tank. Oh, look, the Cory's fired up. Yeah. I think adding the 3 more really is going to help. I have one hiding back there. He's usually the loner, but hopefully with the 3 new Corys, they'll lighten up. And all these guys came from the same tank, so hopefully they just remember each other. Is all cool. See, the frogs are actually like one of my favorites now, to be honest. I just love the way they actually travel the tank. I might get some black ones if I could find them, because they were sold out. Very cool. And I'm going to put the rest of the decorations tonight. I'm going to just let them sit for a long while. I might zip tie this to one of the decorations, and I might just be, or I just might take it out. I don't know. It doesn't bother me that it's just floating. I feel like it's like a toy for them. I know some people put like floating balls for betas because it's kind of like enriching, so I don't know. But definitely I'm gonna get another Pokeball and then do it the right way this time. Oh wow, this guy came out immediately. No, don't eat the plant. This plant's kind of dead, so if he eats it, he eats it. It's the only one that hasn't really acclimated well. I've seen these plants in the pet store, but they're all bunched together, so I think I fucked up there, but they look nice. So, these guys are keeping green. The ones in the back, still don't know if they're surviving. Those always been looking bad. Hopefully they'll pick up. The plant's only been here for a week, so these are looking good too. They keep getting brighter and brighter, so I'm happy about that. I could do another shipment of plants, but the last shipment filled this whole tank. If I put any more, I don't want to do that just yet until I get some sort of critter that could just clean off leaves and stuff, which I think is most likely a mantis. I just have to find the right mantis and research the best one I could put in a community tank. Well, the cores are kind of funny. I can't tell if he's annoying to Loach or he's just looking for food and stuff. Yeah, I think it's just like... I mean, it's so fun watching him. Oh yeah, that's definitely like these guys. I don't have names for them. The only ones that have names is the Rochamites, the Neon Chetras, the Cory core, which is all the Cory Albino core fish, and then I got Marceline, my female beta, which I have to get a cover because she keeps beefing with herself. But other than that, all good. I have decided not to get any more female betas because I was like, I could do maybe a little sorority with them, but then now I don't feel like doing it. Just watching her way how she acts. And she was a pretty docile beta, so I can only imagine a real aggressive one, so I don't really trust it. And there's way too many horror stories for me to even be confident doing it. If I had a huge fucking tank, like a 50-gallon or even higher than that, then I would try it, but right now, I don't want to deal with that. She's nice to everyone else, so... Oh, these guys are up in atoms too. Oh, he went straight over there. That was fast. I mean, he low-key kind of rude for climbing him like that, but it's alright. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I will post another video with the rest of the decorations in the tank. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, to be honest. I'm kind of mad that I didn't like fill it up with like the gravel, Because I could have resined the gravel, put the gravel inside of it. It would have sank. It would have been perfect. But now it's floating. And now I'm mad. But I can always order other Pokeball and do it again. But I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. This is like day 20 something, 25, 28. Looking good. I am getting closer to where I want the tank. The next thing on my to-do list in 4 weeks is to get like a CO2 system, so the plants could grow like crazy. And that's about it. And just today was basically trying to get a cleanup crew. And the last thing on my list is getting someone to clean the leaves and stuff. And I think it's some sort of shrimp. I don't know which shrimp I'm gonna get, but hopefully I'm gonna try to get a shrimp they won't eat. And if I get a shrimp they do eat, I'm gonna get a lot of them, and get them some more hiding spaces. Maybe a taller space with holes instead of like just a flat square thing. You know what I mean? Kind of like a coral reef I could put on the side of the tank and it climbs the tank. Something like that. You know, ideas are spinning. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one.